And now we're live. So, what's good, YouTube? This is Bell in the building. And I got my best friends, Mike with me.
Yo,
And
that's good.
yeah, and Blanca, he's going to come back eventually. So, for tonight's review, we're going to focus on a, a Canadian slash American rock singer from the 90s. And her name is uh, Alanis Morissette. And this is her third album, her famous album, Jagged Little Pill. Jagged Little Pill came out in '95 on Maverick Records. So little brief um little brief story backstory of how you got into Alanis Morissette.
You want me to go?
Yeah,
Um, I know of the singer, but I wasn't sure like what songs that she did at the time. And I didn't know about her until like I want to say early like late 90s, maybe early 2000s. I say around like maybe 99 or early 2000, like maybe early 2000s. Which I got my first exposure stuff. I think was like maybe like the Grammy Awards or something like that. I don't know. I think she was nominated, I think, for something. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I see occasionally like they advertise her on TV too. So I didn't know she was she had been singing that far back at the 90s. I always thought that she was like late 90s, but I didn't think she went back as far as like 95. I didn't think, but yeah, I think, in my opinion, a very great singer, very unique voice. I think her voice is very unique. But yeah, that was my introduction to her.
um, for me, I never listened to when I was very young. I never really listened to Alanis Morissette when I was very young.
Yeah,
It wasn't until like later on in life when I started listening to like Jagged Little Pill, and
right.
they are saying that Jagged Little Pill is her to me to me her best album in the '90s. That was where
Mhm.
that was that album where that pushed her to stardom with tracks like "You Ought to Know," you learn, all I really want, hand in my pocket, ironic. Like those songs were very iconic during the '90s,
Yo, yo.
especially especially in rock music. Hi Blocker, how you doing? We're discussing how we got into Alanis Morissette, the alternative rock singer from the '90s. So her her real debut was her very first album in '91 titled Alanis, where that was more of a dance pop album compared
Right,
to her more alternative rock grunge sound. Um,
right.
that was only released in Canada in her home
Yo,
in her home.
I don't know why my sound is messing up.
Yeah, that album was released only in Canada, whereas Jagged Little Pill, yeah, her first two albums were her first two albums, Alanis and Now's the Time. Those were released only in Canada.
Right.
Canada, yeah. Whereas Jagged Little Pill was released worldwide. So I think she's a very great singer. Some people have said that her voice came like her voice. Some say that her voice like some say that her voice is not like all that great and all that shit, but I think she just it's very it's a very distinctive voice. I think she has a very powerful voice,
Hmm.
um, and she definitely showed it on her out on this album where she can actually sound angry. She can sound bitter. She can sound like a, a, a real bitch, but with style, with charisma, and and she's not afraid to say what she wants to say, what's on her mind, and yeah, and also she was, and yeah, also she and Dave Coulier of Full House fame, they were they were together, that whole age difference between them, yeah, but other than that, she's a very great singer. I really love this album. I think it's a huge game changer, not just in rock music, but just in music in general.
Right.
Yeah. So, Jagged Little Pill came out in June 13th, 1995. The label is Maverick and Reprise. The producer is Glenn Ballard, who is a pop rock R&B songwriter, lyricist, and record producer. Um, so is your sound working?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, there you go. Um, so Blanca, is this your very first time listening to a rock album, like a pure rock album?
Well, well, actually, well, actually, yes and no. All right. For the no's, I would say this though. My first rock album that I ever listened to was the Offspring, the one that with the song Reason. I'm the reason there's you and stuff like that. You know, I I mean, hey, listen, I'm I'm surprised that you had actually picked a rock album like for us to review. Hey, and and I gotta say this. I I respect I respect you for for picking a rock album that we can review, but me personally, I'm not too big on I'm not a big fan on rock music like that,
Yeah, I feel you.
but
Like,
again, this is your channel, and I'm respecting it as we go on.
no, I feel you. Like, there are some rock artists that I'm not really into. You just gotta find like the right one.
Yeah.
Like my favorite genre of rock is alternative. Like, I love alternative rock music. I love my Alanis Morissette. I love my Stone Temple Pilots. Willow Smith when she went more rock later on in her career. Like,
Wait, wait,
you,
Will Smith went rock too?
huh?
Wait, Will Smith went rock too?
Yeah, yeah. His daughter. Yeah, his daughter.
Oh,
Went.
sorry,
Yeah,
Will Smith. Sorry,
yeah,
Will Smith. With my head back and forth.
yeah. That one. She went more rock later on in her career. Like, that's the song.
Okay,
Like, she was more like pop when she first came out. Like pop, and then later on down the line, she
yeah,
was like alternative rock music. That's
okay,
that's where she found her sound. Yeah, but I love Willow Smith. I think she's a great singer though. But back to Alanis. So, Vagina Little
yeah.
Pill. The con.
And
So,
oh,
hmm?
I gotta say this. And for the yeses, yes. this is actually my first rock album that like for me to listen. Like take a listen.
Yeah. So Jagged Little Pill, that was a complete departure from Morissette's previous albums, because her previous albums were more dance pop, new jack swing, whereas this one is more grunge, well, post grunge, alternative rock music, and
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Mike, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much, man. I'm busy. I'm busy doing like doing something here, doing something there. Like like I'm just trying to catch on something. I'm just trying to catch on what I missed.
That's what's up.
And actually, I listened to this album this morning.
Same.
yeah. So now you all caught up. Um, so pretty much like this album is like a huge anthem to, like, the angry, like that whole angry emo white girl who who don't need no man type of music. Like they go through a lot of drama. They go through a lot of bullshit in their lives, but at the end of the day, like, they're still human. Like, they have feelings. They have actual. They want to find connection. They want to find happiness, and we all
Of
strive for
course,
happiness, huh?
of course, of
Like,
course. That we're all human beings at the end of the day, and we all have feelings.
yeah, we all strive for happiness, and
Yeah,
a lot of people tend to brush off, like, some people tend to brush off with women, thinking that, oh, they're just nagging bitches and all, like, when they when they get angry, when they get into their feelings. No, women can have feelings too. Like, both parties can have
of
feelings.
course. Listen,
It's not just about.
listen, listen. I 1,000% agree with you on that, bro. Because listen, because all women, I'm gonna say every woman has a lot of emotion, like emotion, like emotional feelings right there. Some men do, but it's more of the women who be having like more emotional feelings there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I want to also add too is that yeah, men we have emotions too, but if not most of them chooses not to express their emotion because they don't want to be labeled as being a punk or being this or being too soft. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, it is sad too because it's like, well, if men could express their emotion, then they get judged. But if women express their emotion, then that's completely normal, right? So
Yeah,
it it
yeah,
it,
it is.
it it's it should be everybody should be everybody should express their emotions, but
That double standard
it's
shit.
that double standard bullshit. It's just I it's sad too because
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like nowadays we too we so quick to judge.
Right.
It's just sad.
Yeah, it's incredibly sad. Like, everyone, regardless of gender, should express their feelings. Like, everyone should, like, regardless of gender.
Hmm.
So this album is So this album is pretty much a game changer within rock music. Well, not, but within music in general. Because if you want to have, Alanis Morissette, we want to have people like, Liz Fair, or Fiona Apple, and other cats that came after Alanis Morissette. So this, so this, so this, so here, so this is the album cover right here. Um, that's just a picture of of Alanis Morissette. Very gorgeous.
Um, Ray, I gotta ask you, what number album is this in her discography?
It's her third album.
Okay,
Yeah,
third album it is. You
right.
know, you know, see, a lot of people think that no, a lot of people see that everybody's third album is the best selling, best. I'm gonna say best selling album. But when they look at when they look at everybody's first album, they always say that, oh, this is the best album. This the best album. No, no,
Not all the
no.
time. Not all the time. Just because it's your
Right,
favorite
that's what I said.
album, that doesn't mean it's your best.
Right, like I'm gonna take example. Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg. It may be his best album. Don't get me wrong. I like Doggy Style, but everything else went down, like down fucking hill.
But
Sure, sure. I like what you call it. The I like the rhythm and gangster. Don't get me. I like that album. I like that album. All right, but I mean, it could be like I'm gonna say I'm gonna say that is that is one of my favorite hip West Coast hip hop albums of all. And I also like the one, and I also love the album with Bitch Please.
Yeah, like not every debut album is great. Like, for example, take a look at Jan. Like when Jan started out, her first two albums weren't all that great. Well, weren't all that successful. Like, cause at that time they just are like a a typical pop artist, typical Michael Little Sis. But when she did Control, that blew her out of the water. Like that blew her out of stardom. That's
very easily.
that's where she became her own artist. But and it's all thanks to Jimmy Taylor Lewis, who brought her who brought her to stardom, and that's where she became her own artist, where people don't never label her as like another Jackson sibling.
Yeah, when
And yo,
So
yo, you know, Janet Jackson album. We should do a review on the Velvet Rope.
I did that before, yeah.
yeah,
But I
Um,
can but do you want to give your thoughts on it? Because I think to me that's her best album of the '90s.
yeah. I would definitely like to review on
Like
the Velvet Rope.
like that one is like that to me is her best album, hands down. Like hands down, hands down. Like the
you said best album of the '90s.
heck yeah, like the shit that she went through on that album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Yeah,
Like
man.
like
Like if you listen to songs like uh Till It's Gone featuring Q-Tip, and Q-Tip did that production.
yeah
Who else? Um, I Get So Lonely, and
yeah
especially
I
the
get
remix featuring Blackstreet.
um my favorite is what about 'cause that with domestic violence, rope burn, BDSM. So to me, to me that's her darkest album in my opinion. Like I love, I adore Jan period. I adore the nation could control, but there's something about Velvet Rope that just it, it's one of those albums where you it makes you think like that and Rhythm Nation like those albums make you think. But
Right. Yeah. We should definitely review the Velvet Rope.
what do you think about her Demeter Joe album? Do you think that's underrated?
Yeah, it is. it is underrated to me because but me personally, I have not listened to that album before, but I know for a fact that other people does not talk about that album at all.
Yeah, that was highly slept on, in my opinion. Like she still had that classic Janet feel to it. Like, but I think All for You was dope too. I love All for You, but
Oh yeah, most definitely. I love that album. We should review all for you as well.
yeah,
Like
that's joint.
yeah, like if you listen to tracks like all for you, the title track and what you call it someone's gotta call my lover featuring on Jermaine Dupri. Right, gotcha.
I love Would You Mind because she was dirty as hell off of that song. So
Yes, yeah,
so going back to
yeah,
Alanis,
yeah.
if it
Like
weren't for Alanis, we wouldn't have people like Fiona Apple who came out in 90. Yeah, she were Fiona Apple. She came out in 96. Liz Fair, she came out well 93. So Alanis came out in 91 with their debut album. So the album of Jagged Little Pill has 13 songs. Well, the the last song is the same as the second song, just with the acapella. So we're gonna go into our first song, which is all I really want. Now, this was a very strong way to start the album. Very strong way. This was the sixth and final single off of the album. Um, this one is a very great song. This this one talks about intellectual intercourse and a mental connection with another angry, frustrated, frightened, uncomfortable soul. Um, the lyrics go like this: Do I stress you out? My swords on backwards and inside out. You say how appropriate. I don't like I don't like to dissect everything today. I don't mean to pick you apart, you see, but I can't help it. And there I go, jumping before the gunshot has gone off. Slap me with a splintered ruler, and it will knock me to the floor if I wasn't there already. If only I could hunt the hunter. All I really want is some patience, a way to calm the angry voice, and all I
Okay,
is the
you go, Ray, you go, man.
that's the lyrics. So, do I wear you
I'm
out?
just
You must
I'm just saying, like
Yep. You must wonder why I'm relentless and all strung out. I'm consumed by the chill of solitary. I'm like a Stella. I like to reel it in and then spit it out. I'm frustrated by your apathy. So pretty much, pretty much, she just frustrated about some guy, and she just airing out all her feelings in a very cathartic manner. So this is a very great song, very strong way to start the album. Love it. All I really want. So Mike, it's your turn.
Um, this is a good song right here. He definitely did a thing off this song. I like it. It's a good song.
All right, Block of you.
um it it, this is a cool song. It's a it's a cool way to start off an album like this. You know, I mean, I like the I no no. actually, I enjoy hearing the lyrics and and stuff like that. But the only thing that I do have a problem with is production wise. Like I didn't like I didn't like the vibe that was going on in the production. It does like okay, so it does remind me. It reminds me of this song of this track called This Means War featuring Ozzy Osbourne. You know, which that production was like a hip hop rap rock beat to it. Like they basically like Busta Rhymes, he try to blend blending the two together, and it just come out like it just come out like a like a bloody version of rap of a rap of a rap rock production blend.
Yeah,
So that's what I have a problem with.
yeah. This album does have like it's like grunge, but some of the production feels like something you would hear. Like some of the production, like some of it does have like a hip hop beat to it, like a rap beat, a hip hop beat to it. Like it's like alternative rock, grunge meets hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying though. So next track is her most famous song, "You Oughta Know." One of the
Okay.
best, very great song, iconic. It deserved all the awards. This one talks about um, this one talks about well, it's both the themes of raw anger and frank portrayal of female sexuality. So this one um, was listed in number 103 in the Rolling Stones 500 greatest songs of all time in 2001. No, not 2001. 2021. There you go.
No, I'm about to
So
say, man, what 2001?
yeah.
Man,
I said
man,
2020. Yeah, 2021.
no,
Um,
no, no. That's what you meant though. But
yeah,
okay, like I'm about no, because I'm about to say like you and I, we were 4 years old in 2001,
yeah.
and Mike was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Um, the song was ranked at number 12 on VH1's 100 100 greatest songs of the 90s in December 2007. So yeah, this song was a huge deal back in the 90s. The lyrics go like this, where she go like this. An older version of me, if she perverted like me, would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Because the love
Mm.
that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to open wide. No, and every time you speak her name, does she know? Does she know how you told me you hold me until you died, but you're still alive?
Damn.
Yep. Did you forget about me, Mister Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner, but it was a slap in the face. How quickly I was replaced. And are you thinking of me when you fuck her? Because the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to open wide. No, and every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hold me till you died, but you're still alive? So yeah, so yeah, there's also a theme of cheating as well, where she said the lines, "Are are you thinking of me when you fuck her?" So yeah, cheating, adultery. So yeah, she was hella angry off this track, hella angry. But
Right.
this is a very great song. This song deserves all the accolades it gets. Like this is a perfect song for like a perfect anthem for anyone who's been in that type of situation where you thought you loved someone, but then they turn their back on you, and they go start fucking someone else.
Right.
So yeah, very great song, classic song, love it. You ought to know.
This is a great song right here. Very iconic. Um, one of my favorite songs off this album. She definitely did a thing on this, so I enjoy it. It's a great song.
All right, Blocker.
You want to know, all right? You want to know. I don't, I don't know, man. This might be tough for me to. This might be tough for me to give my thoughts on this song right now because I have to say it was for to me it's it's a decent song. I'll say it's a decent song. That's all I have to say right here. You know, I'm not saying that it's a bad song, but I'm also saying that it is not a, well to me. Sorry, Ray Ray, if I'm dissing this song. My apologies, but to me, it's not a classic song either. It's the song is decent to me. It's decent.
Right.
I enjoyed I enjoyed the message.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the live. No, sorry, sorry. I only enjoyed the message that she was giving out.
Uh, okay. I might still fix it. I just, yeah, I might still
So
fix
that's all I have to
it.
say.
I
Don't get
still
me
might.
wrong.
Yeah.
I, don't get me wrong.
Uh,
I love the title of the song. Don't get me wrong. But but the song is still decent to me.
but okay. Uh, um, what's the tickets in that eight? They're still in the refrigerator. I have no idea yet. Um, yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, so next track is track number three is
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, I
Very great song right here. Perfect. That one talks about the song is from the perspective of a parent attempting to live vicariously through their child, who they push hard to achieve to the point it's having a negative impact on the child.
Wait. Are we moving on to track three,
Yeah,
or we stuck at track number two,
track
which is
three.
you on the note?
Track three is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I said the song is from the perspective of a parent attempting to live vicariously through their child, who they push hard to achieve to the point it's having a negative impact on the child.
Okay. My apologies, man.
You're good. So the lyrics go like this. Sometimes sometimes it's never quite enough. If you're flawless, then you win my love. Don't forget to win first place. Don't forget to keep that smile on your face. Be a good boy. Try a little harder. You've got to measure up. Make me prouder. How long before you screw it up? How many times do I have to tell you to hurry up? But with everything I do for you, the least you could do is keep quiet. And then the bridge just goes,
Right.
I live through you. I make you what I never was. If you're the best, then maybe so am I compared to him, compared to her. I'm doing this for your own damn good. You make you make up for what I blew. What's the problem? Why are you crying? Be a good boy. Push a little farther now. That wasn't fast enough to make us happy. We'll love you just the way you are. If you're perfect. So yeah, those are the lyrics. Like very heartfelt. Um, it's a simple song. Like the message is simple, but it's very e- e- effective. Like it's not bombarded with a lot of meaningless metaphors or complex lyrics. It's just a simple song about being just who you are. Like we're not per, perfect people, and that's what this song is about. It's pretty much a be yourself song. So this is a very great song. Perfect.
This is another great song right here. Um, Definitely love the vocals on this one. It's a great song. Probably the one of the best songs off this album.
All right, Triple T.
Uh, track number three, which is what song title?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if this song is perfect to me. I don't know. All right,
Good
but,
one.
let's just say it's a cool song. Okay, it's a cool song where they like where they talk about the child and the mother. Of course these type of things happen. Now I can't say every day, but I can say like I'm gonna say every two, four, two, 2, 4, 6, 8 years or something like that. Like the mothers be having babies and shit. Yeah, because women are the ones who have to carry that child for 9 months while the men just sit back. Like what's the word I'm looking for?
They sit back and relax.
Right. And also Ray Ray and Mike, no offense to y'all, okay? You know what I'm saying? Uh I ain't trying to diss y'all or anything like that. You guys are cool with me, but I'm just saying like other men who are fathers or or is gonna be fathers and stuff like that, and next thing you know, now there are a lot of men, all right? There are a lot of men who talk about, oh, I'm not ready to be a father, this and that and the third. Like, come on now, what?
I mean, some people are not ready to be parents. That's part of life. Like some people are not ready to be. Some people are not ready to be parents, and that's fine because they don't have the experience of parenting. Or and also like certain husbands do provide for their wives too. Like it's not just like this whole stereotype. Women getting pregnant and then men just sit back. No, like like men husbands they can also provide for their kid too. They can
Yeah, I get,
get
yeah, I get what you're saying too, man. But like I said, at the same time, the women, the women are the ones who have to carry that child for 9 months.
Right.
Like women had to like are the ones who have to go through the labor pressures and all that shit, man. And it's not cool though. It's not cool. But again, this is a cool song to me. Okay, I'm not calling it a classic, and I'm not calling it a bad song. No, I'm calling it a cool song.
Right, so track four is hand in my pocket. Track four,
What?
yeah, that's the track.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this one is also like, yeah, track four is hand in my pocket. This was
My
also
bad.
a very iconic
Yo,
song.
my bad, buddy. My bad, man.
So this was also a very iconic song from the '90s as well. Like also a classic song from the '90s, like because which also a game changer as well. So this one is the what single? Let me go back. So this one is the third single off the album. You ought to know was the first. All we want with the last single. So this one, um, hand in my pocket. I'm gonna go back to Genius. So hand in my
Oh,
pocket. Hmm?
excuse me. Wait. I didn't mean to disturb you, but how many songs are on this album?
13.
Oh, 13. So we like, okay, so we like almost halfway through the album then.
Yeah, yeah. It's not long. It's not long.
But the next one is.
Hand in my pocket is a song by artist and songwriter uh, Alanis Morissette, released at the second single from the Jagged Little Pill, according to Morissette herself. The final version of the song released on the album is the demo version of the song. Um, so so what hand my pocket means is pretty much it pretty much symbolizes hesitation, apathy, indifference, disengagement, reservation, misgivings, and fear. Um, the other one is giving a high five, flicking a cigarette, giving a peace sign, playing the piano, hailing a taxi cab. All of those symbolizes the openness and enthusiasm to experience and seize what life has to offer, even with all the uncertainty of the hand of the hand in pocket. As long as the other hand is doing all these things above, everything is just going to be fine, 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 fine. So so Alanis is referring to this concept of duality. We are never just one singular thing, but that we encompass all emotions and attitudes at all points in life. She juxtaposes this with the concept of a hand in pocket, inactive and disengaged, while the other hand remains active and engaged with the world. The ultimate conclusion she makes is that, regardless of the contradicting emotions and actions that we make and tell, the world is full of everything good and bad, engaged and disengaged. So that's what you mean by him a pocket. Pretty much symbolizes hesitation, apathy, indifference, disengagement, reservation, misgivings, and fear. So very great song, also very iconic. Um, no said, like very great.
Okay.
Mike, it's your turn.
Hey, Mike.
My bad. I was on mute. My bad. This is
You
another
good,
great
man?
song right here. Yeah, like everything like Sean said, enough said. This is a great song. Love it.
All right,
All right. Yeah. Yeah. So this, to me, this is like an outstanding song. I mean, to me, it's better than the other two or three songs that we went over. You know what I'm saying? At least, at least this song is outstanding to me because what can I say? But also the title of the song is funny at the same fucking time. Like hand in the pockets. Like what the fuck? You can have first of all you can have she can have she can have a knife, a sharp knife at that, or she can have a gun, for that matter. You know, she looked like she could have joined the mob, not the lynch mob, all right, the actual mob, like the what you call it, like the Chinese mob or the Puerto Rican mob or something, like. But if y'all want to actually know which mobs which mob is the biggest mob in our world, it's the Chinese people. Yeah. But other than that, this was an outstanding song for me. That's all I have to say.
most definitely.
Right.
Um, Track number five is "Right Through You." This is another yeah, right through. This one is like 2 minutes and 50, 56 seconds, so it's not long.
Oh no, a problem already. A problem.
Yeah, track five is "Right Through You." This is a very great song right here. So pretty much she's talking about she's seeing through all the flaws within the man that she's with. Pretty much like I see right through you. I know right through you. I feel right through you. Um, but wait a minute, man. You mispronounced my name. You didn't wait for all the information before you turned me away. Wait a minute, sir. You kind of hurt my feelings. You see me as a sweet back loaded puppet, and you got meal ticket taste. You shake it like a fish. You pat me on. Oh, you took me for a joke. You took me for a child. You took a long, hard look at my ass, and then play golf for a little while. You shake it like a fish. You pat me on the head. You took me out to wine dine 69 me, and didn't hear a damn word I said. Oh, hello, Mr. Man. You didn't think I'd come back.
Mhm.
You didn't think I showed up with my army, and then this ammunition on my back. Now that I'm this thing, not that I'm a zillionaire, you scan the credits for your name and wonder why it's not there. So yeah, very savage, very savage lines. So pretty much she's roasting her she's roasting the man that she's with. Like she's seeing all through his flaws, his bullshit, and she's not having it one bit. So this was a very great song. Love love this song right here. Very aggressive as well, like very aggressive song. So I enjoyed it. Right through you. Like
All right, we had we on track 5, right?
yeah, right through you.
Yeah, which is right through you.
That this was good. Um, she did a thing off this track. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, like she pretty dissing her man,
Right,
which this could have been like a diss track or something. This already is a diss track. You know.
Wait, hold up. This is a diss track.
Well, she's pretty much dissing. Well, she pretty much. Well, what she's going through on this album, on a song, she's pretty much she's talking like she's saying like she's seeing right through all his flaws, his bullshit, like his lies and stuff, pretty much.
Okay, but
Like she's pretty much dissing, like dissing him, saying that you know, saying I see right through you. You that's my name. Um, you didn't wait for all the information and all that stuff. Like so she pretty much calling him out on on his BS.
right.
Yeah.
all right, cool. Now, I okay. I like the song title. All right, that's the only thing I like. But the song to me, it should have been longer. It should have been longer. You know, like I feel like this song has been taking something away from me.
Right.
And also, if we really want to talk about this track, that's gonna have to be another day, man. You know, like either on Ray Ray's channel, Mike's channel, or even my channel. You know, we can talk about this tracks all day. You know what I'm saying, and never get tired of it.
Right.
Right.
But again, okay, okay. Now I know that I'm off topic, but I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all something here. So beginning with you, Ray, since this is your channel and I'm respecting it. What's your favorite diss track of all time?
Oh shit.
Uh,
Like in any genre. Um,
Of,
very
of hip hop, of hip hop.
my favorite diss track. My
I,
favorite diss song.
I couldn't even answer that one.
Hmm, diss. I'll say I'm gonna go with Mike what Michael Jackson on his on his history. I'm gonna go to his history album where he did a diss song called DS. Yeah, DS. That's from the history album where he's saying like
Okay,
saying, Don Sheldon is a cold man. Um
okay. But
yeah
who's
yeah
but
that's
who's Michael Jackson dissing?
that he's pretty much dissing Don Sheldon and fun fact about that song DS by Michael Jackson. That song that's yeah the song's a diss track. So the song is pretty much um interpreted as an attack on Santa Barbara County District Attorney Tom Snandon, whose name is similar to the subject of the song Dom Sheldon. So Snandon controlled the investigation into Jackson following the 1993 accusations of child sexual abuse against him.
Oh
Jackson
yeah.
Jackson was saying
Okay.
the allegations. He his perception of the frequent mistreatment of people of color by the police and media in a negative effect on his health. So
Okay.
that's one of my favorite diss tracks.
I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this one. I'm gonna have to go with Jermaine Jackson. Um,
Okay.
I,
Interesting.
I, that one. It's so he putting shade on Michael. This is around a time where Michael, he changed his skin color, stuff like that. It's just,
Into light skin.
huh?
Into light
Yeah,
skin because there were two different Michael Jacksons. One was
yeah,
black,
yeah,
all that, Michael Jackson changed to light skin and all that shit. Trying to think we like we actually thought that he was Spanish the whole time.
No,
oh right, yeah,
he's still the same Michael. It's that he had skin pigmentation.
yeah, he did.
No,
This is
but
around that. Yeah,
Little Kim did too.
same Michael. He was the
yeah,
same Michael, regardless of
yeah,
he's still black in my eyes, regardless.
yeah. This was around the time. Yeah, yeah. I think this is around the time I think Bad and them came out. I think, and then Jermaine, he put his own like. Now you know what though. I'm gonna be honest. The more I listen to it, listen to that song, that Jermaine song, that diss track Michael Jackson, the more it is so catchy. I think that's probably next to the song he did called "Serious." I think that's his best song. I think, despite being a diss track to Michael, it's just so catchy. You know what, I could listen to that over and over. I could listen to that in my sleep.
Yeah.
And when
Wait,
I heard it recently. I was on Instagram and I heard it recently, and okay. I'm like, okay, now I kind of like this. Now I could vibe to this song. As a matter of fact, when I get off, I'm gonna actually listen to it when I get off. When I get off of here, but yeah,
wait,
huh?
wait. So Jermaine Jackson. So between Jermaine Jackson and Michael Jackson, they were like brother versus brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
they're
yeah,
brothers. Yeah,
they're brothers, yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
when
I know they're brothers, man. I know they're brothers, man. But I'm
yeah,
just saying, like a brother versus brother type shit.
yeah, kind of, because when Michael Jackson, when he took off, and when Michael Jackson, when he changed, when he changed and all that, that's when Jermaine, like, he got jealous. Like, he kind of got jealous
I'm
because,
right here.
you know, like, Michael, he's coming out with all this stuff, and then, he's changing, he changed the skin color and all that, and Jermaine decided to put a diss track on, for Michael. So, about Michael. So, I mean,
so
it
pretty much he felt like he was beneath him.
exactly, like, it felt like he was beneath him. So, but like I said, despite, that it's a diss track, I think I think that's Jermaine's, I think, best song. If I had to put top diss track, that would be my top right there.
Okay, okay. Well, well. I have to say that my favorite diss track in hip hop is No Vaseline. Kind of imagining a little bit of gasoline by Ice Cube. All right, and it's
Right.
off and it's off the Death Certificate album.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. But again, I'm not. Listen, I'm not too big on diss tracks anymore because like nobody has ever. To me, in my opinion, though, in my opinion, all right, and I'm not talking about the '80s diss track. Now, sure, there were '80s diss track too. All right, don't get me wrong, but you're gonna, but for right now, I want to exclude the '80s diss track right now, and I want to talk about, the '90s and early 2000s and things like that. You know, but again, I'm definitely not a huge fan of diss tracks anymore. Like I said, in my opinion, there there's nobody there 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 are no songs today that we can listen to better than No Vaseline as a diss track. All right, and of course Kendrick Lamar, he did a diss track dissing Drake, sure,
Of course,
but
because Kendrick, because Drake, because he knows that Drake's a pussy. He knows Drake cannot do diss songs because that's not his lane at all. And
right,
speaking of Drake, he needs to chill the fuck out.
right,
He needs to chill out. Like you got beat once and twice. Give up already. Give up. You were never the king of rap. So you need to sit down, shut up, read something, and just go about your day. Because just
yeah,
get into all this drama you get into, all this legal action, like not legal, all this fuse you get into is ridiculous.
yeah, man.
Like it's so freaking ridiculous. And this is why I say Kendrick's way better. Kendrick's way better than Drake. Kendrick way better, way better than Drake, and he knows he's way better than Drake. He knows.
And then J Cole too. There's
Yeah,
J Cole.
J Cole, way better. Even though he has issues, but J Cole is better than Drake.
No. I'm just saying, from what I listen to, different artists and shit like that. Like me, for example, I'm gonna take 50 Cent as an example. I know, I know a lot of those MCs and other rappers that I listen to are better than 50 Cent. All right, so I know that I know that Ice Cube is better than 50 Cent. Come on, man. Like there's no it's really if you think about it, to me, there's really no comparison between the two. All right, there's really no comparison. Like, so what? So what? If 50 Cent making a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows, so what? I don't care about that. All right, I only care about the music side. Am I right?
Right.
Hmm.
All right. So track number 6 is "Forgiven." Um, this was a very great song right here. Right here, this one draws on Morissette's Catholic upbringing, where she addresses. I was told she recalled that if I wasn't a virgin when I was a teenager, I must be a real whore. I believe that if I had sex, I would be damned in hell forever. So, so this one talks about her Catholic upbringing, um, where she addresses where she where the Catholic faith when misgiven had the capacity to damage the youth that practice it, often establishing guilt that they must confront and confess. In Forgiven, Alanis vents about the hypocrisy and pain she experiences growing up as a Catholic youth, and a little bit of history of the Roman Catholic Church and their practice on sexuality. So pretty much pretty much so pretty much from the late 20th century, the Catholic Church has been criticized for its teachings on sexuality, its doctrine, its doctrine against ordaining women, and its handling of sexual abuse cases involving clergy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
no,
hey, baby, my bad, buddy, my bad, man. I just,
yeah, very serious. Like this one to me is the most serious song. Quite dark if you ask me, because again it focuses on the hypocrisy of the Roman Catholic Church, or any church in general, that the whole saying, if you have sex, you be damned to hell forever, which that dumb shit that some that certain people in church teach you about, that if you have sex, as you go to hell, which is fucking stupid. Okay, if it's like rape, if it's rape, then that's justified. But if it's just like you know, healthy sexuality, healthy sex, that's ridiculous. And this is why when like I don't like how when people go to church they want to act all wholesome and shit, but once that's over they want to act all finicky and act all stupid and shit. So she's pointing out the hypocrisy within her church, where, where she's saying, how us Catholic girls can be. We we, we make up we make up for so much time a little too late.
Right.
I never forgot it, confused it as it was, no feeling with no guilt feelings. The sinners, the saviors, the loverless priest. I'll see you next Sunday. We all had our reasons to be there. We all had a thing or two to learn. We all needed something to cling to, so we did. I sang Alleluia in the choir. I confessed my darkest deeds to an envious man. My brothers, they never went blind for what they did, but I am made as will have in the name of the Father, the skeptic, and the Son. So pretty much, God, Jesus. I had one more stupid question. We all had a reason to be there. We all had a thing or two to learn. We all need something to cling to, so we did. What I learned, I rejected, but I believe again. I will suffer the consequence of this inquisition. Of this inquisition. If I jump in this fountain, will I be forgiven? We all had delusions in our heads. We all had our minds made up for us. We had to believe in something, so we did. So yeah, very great track. Very very a very serious, a very dark and serious song, quite mature. We all need those songs where we call out the bullshit within our churches because it's warranted. It's incredibly warranted, especially when they're teaching you things about sexuality, but their views are so warped and skewed. you have to question them, and also you have to question also the hypocrisy within Catholic churches and their handling of sexuality, and the fact that yes, there are priests in those churches who were not saying no names because there's a bunch, but you have a lot certain Catholic priests, certain priests and monks who do get arrested, who do get charged for sexual abuse, whether it's on a child or an adult, because people forget that adults adults can be sexually harassed too by other adults.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
adults. Yeah, like no matter the age, because it's not just because adults can be coerced. They can also be they can also be coerced into like sexual abuse and all that stuff. So it's not just children who are the victims. It can be anybody regardless of age. And
yeah.
like regardless of age, gender, race, religion, anyone can be a victim of sexual abuse. So this is a very great song, very serious, very dark. She definitely went in on this track. You could definitely hear like the anger, the pain in her voice, the emotions in her voice. So this is a very great song, "Forgiven."
This
Like,
is a good. This is a pretty good song right here. Um, but this is a serious tone of the song. But yeah,
yeah,
I liked it. She did a good job on this one.
yeah. Like,
What track we on? What song we on?
"Forgiven."
Forgiven. This was a solid song for me. You know, I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna give it a perfect score though. This this was a solid song. You know, come on now. Forgiven is like it's like you know like mostly when I think of forgiven, uh, I mean it's because there's a lot of people who are forgiving, they'll forgive you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But there are other people. But see, there are other people who are not forgiving, meaning that meaning that they're holding that grudge against you. I mean, against us. I mean, against us. The same way we hold our grudges against other people. You know, like that's just how life is, man.
Yeah, some people hold those grudges against you. I need to tell them to get the fuck over it. Especially if you carry that to adulthood, that's even worse. Like, get the fuck over it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that happened during childhood, so get the hell over it. Like, you're an adult, get over it. Like, the no need to hold on to a grudge like for years or for months. It's crazy. Oh, and speaking of holding grudges, I'm gonna go a little off topic, but it's gonna be a little bit relevant. But there's the, there's an episode of Hey Arnold called Arnold Betrays Iggy, where Iggy pretty much hold a grudge against Arnold for like years and months because he thought Arnold told his secret to everyone that he wore um booty, pajamas when he's alone in the house because because quote unquote he didn't want his popularity to be ruined by his friends, but ultimately but ultimately his popularity got ruined, got shattered when all the kids start teasing him and making fun of him for wearing pajamas, and he thought Arnold was the one who ratted out his secret, which that was not true because Arnold never said nothing about him wearing pajamas. Like he laughed at it, but the to himself. But he never shared it to he never shared it to anyone, to his friends, nor to nor to his grandparents. So, but that whole episode was pretty much, Iggy. He pretty much hold a grudge against him for months and implication years, where where it escalated into one of the most depressing climaxes in cartoon history. Well, one of the most depressing climaxes where Arnold, he walks out of his house, while wearing bunny pajamas, and he's pretty much walking outside his house. Everyone laughed at him. They laughed at him. They humiliated him, and they bullied him as well. Which and which and Iggy tried to apologize, but that was too little, too late. The damage the damage had already been done. So, with that episode, that's a clear reminder that not everyone in life, like, you can't forgive some people. You cannot forgive some people when they hurt you like that, or when when they show you their true colors, of them being asshole to you. Like that's a
Yeah, man.
yeah. I don't know if you saw Hey Arnold, but that was a very great cartoon. That used to be a Nickelodeon show. That was on Nickelodeon before.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Hey Arnold. Yeah, yeah. Have you seen that show, Carl?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I did like Hey Arnold too.
Yeah, that was a classic show. Classic show. The '90s. Like, yeah, but that episode though shows you that some people don't deserve forgiveness, and
Hmm.
Iggy's one of them. He does not deserve forgiveness for what he did to Arnold. Like
It was
putting him through this hell because he thought that he told everyone his dumb little secret.
you're
That
like, why would he do that?
is crazy, but yeah,
Just like
some people don't deserve forgiveness.
rest in peace. Just like how the real Biggie Smalls didn't deserve the for forgiveness from Tupac because like first off, yeah, yeah, what Biggie Smalls did wasn't right. All right, like, and I know what Biggie Smalls did to Faith Evans too, and he didn't, and that,
Yeah,
and Faith Evans, like the first time, I'm gonna say the first time, not the second time, but the first time, Faith Evans should have been left him though. He should have
yeah.
been left him and got with Tupac.
That's the thing. Faith Evans, I love Faith Evans, legendary singer,
Yeah,
but
what?
Faith Evans should have left Biggie after after she after she found out that he was cheating on her with another woman, who I'm not gonna
Little Kim.
say because we already know, but but she should have left him. That's the thing about when you see when you see someone cheating on you, it's time to end that relationship because you know me, I don't condone cheating whatsoever. I don't condone cheating or get a divorce. A divorce. That's another option.
Yeah, yeah, and Wake Up.
Yeah. So yeah, so this was a very great song that tackles the hypocrisy within your upbringing, but in this case, Catholic upbringing, because you know the Catholics are the Roman Catholics aren't saints either, because they've got a lot of dirt under their skins, especially when it comes to the sexual abuse cases.
Oh man,
Yeah, so
it's hot as hell.
that was a very dark track, quite dark track. Um, track 7 is You Learn. Um,
Ooh, you learn?
yep. So this was the third single. So You Learn is the third single off the album. Yeah. No, 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 no. You Learn is the second single. Yeah, the second single off the album. You Learn is a song about the lyrics state that valuable lessons are learned from poor decisions. So, and fun fact, the title of the album, Jagged Little Pill, um, that was from the song's line, swallow it down like a jagged little pill. So that's where she got the title from. So so you learn is pretty much talking about we learn from our mistakes pretty much. Like we learn from our mistakes, we learn from our flaws, and we learn how to better ourselves. Else, like to better ourselves, to not make the same to not make the same mistakes ever, make to make the same mistake again. And yeah, and lyrically, the song is about living a life to its fullest potential and realizing that things in life happen for a reason. It's how we learn from those experiences that help us mold into the person we are today, which is very true lyrics. So the lyrics go like this. I'm not gonna read all of them, but I'm gonna read some choruses where she says, "Swallow it down with a jagged little pill. It feels so good, swimming in your stomach. Wait until the dust settles. You live, you learn. You love, you learn. You cry, you learn. You lose, you learn. You bleed, you learn. You scream, you learn. I recommend biting off more than you can chew to anyone. I certainly do. I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time. Feel free. Throw it down. The caution blocks you from the wind. Hold it up to the rays. You wait and see when the smoke clears. Wear it out the way a 3-year-old would do. Melt it down. You're gonna have to eventually anyway. The fire trucks are coming up around the bend. You grieve, you learn. You choke, you learn. You laugh, you learn. You choose, you learn. You pray, you learn. You ask, you learn. You live, you learn. So yeah, very great lyrics. I love the lyrics. I love the message where she's talking about things in life happen. We don't have the strength to reverse time and you know you know undo what we did. Like we all make mistakes. We're all human at the end of the day, and that's what life is. Like we gotta live life to the fullest, to its fullest potential. Don't take advantage of it, and just you know also be aware. Be aware of who you are as a person. Don't make the same things over and over again. you have to grow from your mistakes as well. You, you gotta learn from your mistakes. You gotta grow from your mistakes. So this was a very great song. You learn.
This was pretty good. This is a pretty good song, like right here. I liked it. I enjoyed it. She did a thing on this song.
Okay, okay.
How are you, Blocker?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. This might be my favorite song ever on this album. You know, like not not too many rock songs that I like. Yeah, there's not too many rock songs that I like, and consider it as my favorite song off the like from the genre of rock. You know, like even if it's alternative or heavy metal, things like that. But this here might be my favorite song. Okay, please do not quote me. Please do not kill me. Don't come after me or nothing like that. Just this is such the fact that this might be my favorite song on this album. Cause hey, listen, cause hey, listen, we all have to learn every day. Am I right?
Right.
That's why the song is called "You Learn."
Hmm. Yeah. This one has a like. This one like when you hear the production, it has like a hip hop feel to it. If you hear the
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
like a feel to it, like a hip hop feel to it, like a yeah. Not saying New Jack Swing-ish, but just a hip hop feel to it, with a rock edge.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right. Track number 8 is head over feet.
What? What? Head over feet.
Yep. Track
Oh
8.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like rise over one.
So pretty much what she means by head over feet is pretty much talks about being best friends and lovers with someone at the same time. With Alanis thanking them for their manners, love, and devotion. And this was the fifth single um, off the album. Yeah, this was the fifth single off the album. So Head Over Feet, yeah, talks about tells a tale of a couple who are best friends as well as lovers, in which the protagonist thinks a friend for their manners, love, and devotion. The lyrics like the lyrics go like this, where she says, "I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought about it. You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You asked how my day was. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Your love is thick and it swallowed me whole. You're so much braver than I give you credit for. That's not lip service. You are the bearer of unconditional things. You held your breath and the door for me. Thanks for your patience. You're the best listener that I ever met. You're my best friend with benefits. What took me so long? I never felt this healthy before. I never felt something rational. I am aware now. I am aware now. So that's the lyrics of the whole song, where she's pretty much thanking her thanking her friends for their love and devotion, pretty much. This is a very cool, a very great song, uh, a very nice song, very lighthearted. Um, this is a great single. Hit over feet. All right, Mike, it's your turn.
All right, I definitely like this song right here. You know what I'm saying? Like the lyrics and like the production. I liked it. It's good.
All right,
Hmm?
all right, Blocker.
Okay, yeah. So, or okay, so, hmm, sorry if I'm yawning, tired as hell. But, um, but head over feet is like rise over run. So, so other than that, this is a cool song. I ain't gonna lie to you, but this is not my favorite song off this album. Okay, this is kind of like my least favorite song on this album, man. Like first off, why would anybody want to name their song head over feet? Like I said, rise over run or rise up over run or wake up in the morning over run, some shit like that. So this is yeah. So this might be my least favorite song on this album. That's it, Ray Ray.
All right. Track 9 is Mary Jane.
Oh, Mary Jane. Oh my gosh.
Yep, Mary Jane. Uh,
Ooh.
very great song, right? A very cool song right here. The, this is like a ballad song that she did. Um, Mary Jane is built over a ballad, tense and reading electric guitar. Um, it it addresses
Okay.
it addresses things about um, Mary Jane addresses
Whose time is that?
it addresses things about depression and anorexia, as it sees Morissette trying to reassure a friend who's having a rough time.
Mm.
Okay.
Um, in 2010, a writer suggested it was an example of an anti-rhetorical argument about taking action. Though the name, though the name Mary Jane, Mary Jane is another is another name for marijuana. The song seems to not be about the plant, but the song is about addressing the issues of depression and anorexia that Morissette sings when she's trying to reassure a friend who's going through a rough time in her life. Um, so this was a very good song right here too. Like very good song, a very good ballad. So yeah, she definitely did a thing on this song. Love her vocals. So this is a very great song. Mary Jane.
This is a pretty good song right here. I pretty much enjoyed it. It was good. Yeah, she had some good vocals.
Okay, okay.
All right, what do you think, Blanca?
I ain't gonna lie. Mary Jane is probably my favorite song. My favorite song on this album, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This was like this was a classic song. This was a classic song. But the only thing that I did not like about it is that Mary Jane was already taken, like from the what you call it, from the Friday, like from the Friday a scene where Smokey and Craig was having like a what was having like a what you call it, like a deleted scene moment, but mostly Smokey was the one who was smoking like two three pound like 2 3 amounts of fucking cigarettes.
And there was an episode, well, not an episode, but there was a movie called, well, there's a Scooby Doo movie that came out like way back in 2000s, where Shaggy met this girl named Mary Jane. 'Cause Shaggy, his whole character, it's like he basically a joke, a satirical. He's pretty much a stoner of the group, pretty much. His mannerisms, the way he says like, he's pretty much a stoner. So that's why they had the character named Mary Jane, because Shaggy's a stoner. Also, fuck Velma, the on the show Velma. Fuck that show.
Right.
I'm glad it got
Oh,
canceled. Yeah,
oh,
huh?
what you call it? 2 weeks from today, please, please check out our Friday movie review and shit like that. Okay, it's gonna be on my channel. All right, where we talk about this type of shit. With Mary Jan. Mary Jan, yeah. By the way, there's a fun fact about Mary Jan. Yo, Yo, when Ashanti heard the Mary J production, she, for Unreal, because technically Ja Rule was the one who wrote the Unreal shit, you know, and that song was supposed to feature Ashanti with Ja Rule again, just like always on time and shit. But again, Irv Gotti, rest in peace to Irv Gotti. He gave it away to Jennifer Lopez with two fucking songs with I'm
Yeah,
Real and Ain't It Funny. Like what the fuck? That was supposed to be with Ashanti and Ja Rule together.
I
Right.
haven't listened to much of Jill's stuff, so
Huh?
I haven't listened. I haven't listened to much of Jill's stuff. I don't forgot she made music. Well, she made music. I don't think J-Lo, like, okay, look, J-Lo is good. Like, she's gorgeous, but singing wise, she's not the best singer. I'm gonna be real with you.
I don't know, man. We might have to debate. We might have to debate on Jennifer Lopez's thing. Another day, another day, man.
I don't think she's sing though. 'Cause she would never.
Okay, okay, okay.
But you want to think of singers, um, of 2000s, Alicia Keys is way better. Alicia Keys, Jill Scott, they're way better singers.
No, 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 no. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. Like. Okay, okay. Say this. For me, for me, I do like Jennifer Lopez a little bit now, a little bit. Like, I like her first album. I like her second album. And I did not like her third album. All right, to be real with you. But I did like her fourth album with Fabulous on it. Get It Right. or something like that. But okay, so like my personal favorite songs from Jennifer Lopez are "Love Don't Cost a Thing," uh, what you call it? I feel so good featuring P Diddy Diddler, whatever the fuck his name is,
Gross.
and Fat Joe.
Devil. Gross. The devil.
Yeah, and if you have my love, all right, and ain't it funny? But again, that was supposed to be with Ja Rule and Ashanti, the song. But again, Earth, rest in peace, Earth Gotti gave it away to motherfucking Jennifer Lopez. And I also, like I said, and I also like Get It Right featuring Fabulous. So those are the those are the Jennifer Lopez songs that I like. Everything else, no.
I just think she's just. I. I just think she's just generic. Like she just like she's gorgeous, but she just but as an artist, she's just very average. She's just very generic.
Right.
Oh, and my honorable mention about it is that my Jennifer Lopez is Come Over. All right, and the only problem that I have with it is that Come Over was already taken by Faith Evans' Come Over on her first album, and Aaliyah's Come Over, which is by Aaliyah, posthumously, rest in peace to Aaliyah.
The recipe to Leah. Okay, so track 10 we're on track. Oh yeah, track 10 is ironic. Yeah, track 10 is ironic. Um, Another very great music video. Now this is my another favorite song of mine. Um, I really love the music video. So pretty much the lyrics present several unfortunate situations that are described as ironic. This has led to debate as to whether any of these match the accepted meaning of irony. Um,
Okay.
so pretty much this song was everywhere. Um, Another very talented song right here. Um, it won a lot of it won um, it was covered in a lot of media as well. Um, it was included on the set list of Morissette's Jagged Little Pill World Tour. Um, it The music video was listed on VH1's great music video, greatest music videos list, and it was parodied by DBA Flip, Allison, Remu- Remain, and Rusty, and Weird Al, and Weird Al Yankovic. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for ironic, it's the song is well known in pop culture because it sparked a lot of running debate over its title and how it relates to situations in the song. Ironic also triggered many literary discussions over its meaning, its deeper sense, and over and also over the very definition of the linguistic device that we call irony. So the lyrics go like this: an an old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon 2 minutes too late. And is it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rent. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? It is ironic, don't you think? Well, life has a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life has a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's gone wrong and then everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late and and no smoke and no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. And it's ironic, don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think. So yeah, very great lyrics. The thought, the whole tone, the whole tone of the song, it's very lighthearted. It's very playful, and that goes to, and that also goes to the music video as well. The very the iconic music video where she was in her car, drive her car, and it shows Alanis Morissette, like two like a duplicate of her in the backseat of her in the backseat of her car, just having fun. So pretty much it's a song about everything happens in life. Um, there's always a sense of irony, but everything happens. So pretty much, I really love this song. Very catchy, very very good. So this is a timeless song. Ironic.
Okay.
Um, ironic. This was a great song right here. Definitely one of the best songs off this album. I love it. Great song.
Right. How about you, Blocker?
What we on? Track 10.
Yeah, ironic.
Ironic. Yo, I like this song. Don't get me wrong. I like this song, but there's something about this song that I just don't like.
What's now?
Huh?
What's that you don't like?
Yo, the 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 production wise, okay. Um, all right. I'm dogging the production wise. Like the beat, like some of these beats on this album, it could have been had better. It could have been better.
Right.
Yeah, and there's one song on this album, like I said, that it should have been longer.
Hmm.
Well, not every song needs to be long.
True, true, true. But I'm saying like, but I'm just saying like every song on a lot of these albums, man, especially in today's music generational world, doesn't have to be too short either. That's how Actually, sometimes sometimes rappers will lose their musical audience like that.
No, I see what you're saying, but what I'm saying there, like some songs don't deserve to be, don't have to be long. Some songs do have to be long. It depends on the structure of the song. I just think the song's very fine as it is. Like I don't see I don't see nothing wrong with the production. Like it better have that lighthearted, playful feeling to it.
Moving on, man.
Right. Um. So track 10, no, track 11 is not the doctor.
What? Not
Very
the doctor.
yeah. So this is a very a very dope song right here. Um, this one speaks about Alanis eloquent, eloquently demands equality, freedom, and an individual identity, not merely an existence as an extension of someone else. So that's what she means by not the doctor. So I love the production. I love the vocals of this album. Definitely did a thing on this one. So the lyrics go like this. I don't want to be a I don't want to be the filler if the void is solely yours. I don't want to be your glass of single malt whiskey hidden in the bottom drawer. I don't want to be a bandage if the wound is not mine. Lend me some fresh air. I don't want to be adored for what I merely represent to you. I don't want to be your babysitter. You're a very big boy now. I don't want to be a mother. I didn't carry you in my womb for 9 months. Show me the back door. Visiting hours are 9 to 5, and if I show up at 10 past 6, will I already know that you find some way to sneak me in? And oh, mind the bottle, mind the empty bottle with the holes along the bottom. You see, it's too much to ask for, and I'm not the doctor. Oh, I am not the oh. I don't want to be the sweeper of the eggshell that you walk upon. I don't want to be your other half. I'll be that one and one make two. I don't want to be a food or the light from the fridge on your face at midnight. Hey, what are you hungry for? I don't want to be the glue that holds your pieces together. I don't want to be your idol. See, the pedestal is high, and I'm afraid of heights. I don't want to be lived through a vicarious occasion. Please open the window. I don't want to live on someday when my model is last week and I don't want to be responsible for your fractured heart and its wounded beat. I don't want to be a substitute for the smoke you've been inhaling. But what do you thank me? What do you thank me for? And they repeat the chorus too. So this is a very great song. I love the start. One thing I love about Alanis Morissette is that she has like a very like you can definitely like you can definitely sense a deadpan sarcasm to her lyricism like like deadpan sarcasm like that humorous tone that she puts in within her lyrics. So this is a very great song, not the doctor.
Let's see. Yeah, this was a great song right here. Um, she definitely did a thing off this track right here. I love it. It's a good song.
Okay,
Right, blocker.
yo, okay, I'm gonna lie. All right, I enjoyed the song. I like the song. But the song title just had me laughing, talking about not the doctor. Yo, like it's funny to me. It's a funny song to me, man. Like, and not only that, it's also a cool song. So again, this is a cool song. You know, I'm not saying I'm not saying that there's nothing bad about not the doctor or no. I'm saying that it's a cool and it's a cool song and it's also an outstanding song at the same time. And it's also funny how they, like how Alina uses not the doctor as a, you know, like as a not you again, this man and the third.
Right. Um, then the last song, like this, the last song, cause track 13 is just the same as the second one. It's just
Right.
it's just the acapella version.
Oh,
So
it's like wait, oh, so it's like a hitting song.
yeah, so it's like a it's the same. It's the same. It's the same as the first one. No, not the first one, but the second song. But it's the acapella version that she did, like pretty what she did live. Yeah,
Right.
but
Okay.
the real last song is track 12, which is "Wake Up." Um, very nice way to very nice way to end out the album. This one is the final track on Jagged Little Pill. Um, "Wake Up" sees Morissette standing up to a man who she is likely in a relationship with, who appears to complain too often or struggle with commitment. You like snow, but only if but only if it's warm. You like rain, but only if it's dry. There's no sentimental value to the rose that fell on your floor. There's no fundamental excuse for the granted I'm taking for, because it's easy not to, so much easier not to. And what goes around never comes around to you. To you, you like pain, but only if it doesn't hurt too much. And you sit and you wait to receive. There's an obvious attraction to the path of least resistance in your life, but there's an obvious aversion, no matter of no matter my insistence can make you try tonight, because it's easy not to, so much easier not to. And what goes around never comes around to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. There's no love, no money, no thrill anymore. Well, there is an apprehensive, naked little trembling boy with his head in his hands, and there's an underestimated and impatient little girl raising her hand. But it's easy not to, so much easier not to. And what goes around never comes around to you, to you, to you. Get up, get up, get off of it. Get up, get up, get up off of it. Get out of here. Enough already. Get up, get up, get up off of it, and wake up. So those are the lyrics to the whole song. Love the lyrics. Again, quite like this. Is also quite aggressive. You can clearly hear like the anger and any aggression, but within her voice, within her vocals. So definitely a nice way to end all the album. Wake wake up.
Yeah, this is a nice way to end off the album too. Um, this is a good song. Good song, babe. Yeah, I like it. It was good.
All right, Baka, what you think?
Hmm.
Baka, what you think? Oh, I see. You're moving.
Uh,
I think I think you sleep. Yeah, I'll just go.
think so.
I'll just go. So yeah, this is Jagged Little Pill. So other than that, this is a very great album. Very dope album by Alanis Morissette. This album is pretty much a game changer when and not just rock music, but just in music in general. Um, to me, there are no skips on this album, not one bit. No skips, no filler. It's just straight songs about Alanis, just addressing what went wrong, what she went through during her lifetime, during the '90s, and it's pretty much a whole like she showed her vocals on this album as well, like a very great singer, um, very aggressive. Like she has like a very aggressive edge to it, uh, to her voice, and you could definitely hear like the anger, the pain, the hurt, the happy, the confused, um, just and all around, just a very great album that definitely deserves all the accolades it gets. It deserves all the praise it gets, the acclaim it gets. Um, like I love all the songs of the album, but I'm gonna pick my five favorite songs. Try to remember my favorite. So my top favorite five songs are "Ironic," "You Oughta Know," um, "You Learn," "Mary Jane." Well, not well. "Head Over Feet," for "Forgiven." So pretty much, I love all the songs on the album. I don't think I had like a top five favorite because every song slaps,
Mm.
and I and I definitely disagree with Blocker right here because you all know it's a classic song. It's a timeless song on the album. It's a very timeless song. That was like everywhere at the time. So it's definitely a classic song on the album. So I totally disagree with Blocker here, like fully. Because like I said before, if we wouldn't have if it wasn't for Alanis Morissette, we wouldn't have like you know your Liz Fair or your Three Gonna Apples and or your Drew Wells and stuff.
Sure.
So yeah, so I'm gonna definitely give it. I was like a five mics. Um, very good, like just a classic album, and it deserves to be a classic. By everyone, like because this album is very influential. So masterpiece of an album, Jagged Little Pill.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5. This is a very good album right here. Um, you have classic songs like Perfect and Hand in My Pocket and Ironic and all them. You know what I'm saying? Very good. But the production is really good on this album, off this album and stuff. So I give it 4.5 out of 5 on this one.
Okay.
All right, what did you give,
Okay.
Block?
Okay. Let me see. I don't want to give it. I don't want to give this album like a low score or anything like that, because I mean, don't get me wrong. I like this album, and this album was like a great album to me, or something, or an outstanding album. Don't get me wrong, but overall, if I had to choose a rating type of system, I might have to give it a 6 out of 10 for some reason. Now, I'm not saying that it's a bad album at all. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that this album was a bad album. I'm saying that this album is an outstanding album. I mean, it's still good to me. I don't know about anybody else. All right, and if that's okay with you, wait, wait, and listen, I apologize, man. I'm just trying to get my point across or something like that. Especially the comparisons.
No, no, because I mean, I think, I think, I think this album was a classic because it was a game changer at that. Because see, because when Alanis broke out, because this is the album that broke out Alanis Morissette at the time during the '90s. Because this album broke her into stardom. Where those two
Okay,
albums that she did, those more like standard dance pop albums. But when she transitioned to rock music, that's where she found her sound, and and it and she immediately blew up with this album. And I I definitely think it's a classic album because if it wasn't for Alanis Morissette, we wouldn't have like you know a Fiona Apple or a Liz Phair or a Jewel or Avril Lavigne, like those rock artists. So she paved the way for a lot of um um for a lot of the young for a lot of other rock rock artists and not just rock but also like pop, R&B, all those other cats. So to me she definitely a legend and she deserves a flower and she deserves the flowers all and she deserves all the flowers that she gets for making an album that's not only great but also influential within the rock within not just rock music but music in general.
Mhm.
Yeah,
so wait, wait, what did you give this album, man?
Five Mics.
Okay, okay, 5 out of 5 for Mike, and sorry for Ray Ray. Sorry, 5 out of 5 for Ray Ray. Mike, what did you give this album, man?
4.5.
Okay, 4.5. So you took a point off for the album.
Yeah.
Reason?
Um, it was a couple songs that I thought were decent. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple quite couple songs, but I mean, other than that, it's still a great album, nevertheless.
Okay, yeah. So 5 out of 5 for Ray Ray and 4.5 out of 5 for Mike and me. 6 out of 10 for me. I mean, because like I said in the beginning, I'm not really a big fan of rock music like that. Don't get me wrong. I like certain rock music. I like certain rock music, but I'm just not a big fan of it. So
Right.
oh, and also wait. I'm surprised at you that you had chose one of the rock albums, like to be your request. And look, and I'm
Yeah,
not look, and I'm not judging you about that. All right, like if you want to request a rock album, then hey, listen, I respect it. I listen to it. I'll give it my thoughts about about each song on the rock album. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as I do with the hip hop and R&B albums. Don't get me wrong, man. Like like come on, man.
no, you're right. No, you're fine. It's that I love any like I'll always listen to like hip hop, R&B. I love to hear like rock music. I love my Def Leppard, my I would say Beastie Boys because they're more hip hop, but
Right.
I say like Def Leppard. I love Van Halen. I love Stone Temple Pilots. Um, um, Paramore. I mean, I love. I'll listen to a lot of Paramore, but I like Paramore, Green Day. Um, well, Gorillas. They're more well. Gorillas. They're more alternative. They're not rock to me. They're more alternative music, but I do. But I do love rock music. I think rock music has a lot of great, but then but it also has but it also has a lot of bad in it too. So
Right.
yeah, say that with pop music. Like pop music has its good moments, and then great artists, and then it has like bad artists. Like I'm not a fan of Party Next Door. I'm not a fan of Party Next Door. I think I don't like his. I don't listen to his music like that. I don't think he can sing that good. So yeah, Party Next Door, not for me. Um, Drake, Drake, Drake's long gone. Like, well, he's more like pop rap at this point. Um, Justin Justin Timberlake is cool. He's cool. Not like never listened to his albums like that, but I do know his songs. Like his songs are very catchy. So his songs are very good. And Justin Bieber, I don't really listen to the be like that no, not that often. Um, Miley Cyrus is dope. I love Miley Cyrus. Um,
Yeah, I
so
like me some Miley Cyrus.
yeah, I love Miley Cyrus. She's dope. I love her. Selena Gomez, I love her. Dua Lipa, like her. Um, Jessie Ware, she's dope. But no, review more of her stuff on my channel too. Jessie Ware. Um,
Right.
yeah. How you feel how you feel about Adele? Mike.
She alright.
Yeah,
She got like probably one, two songs I like.
yeah. Like Adele's cool. I'm not a huge fan of her, but she got some songs that are cool. Like that are cool.
Right. I agree.
But Adele's more like soul. Like she's more like soul R&B.
Right.
I forget soul R&B. Um, I already know how you feel about Taylor Swift, so I want to bring her up. Um, Again, like she got some couple of songs I like, but I just feel like people just make a huge did deal out of her.
Exactly.
Like don't get me wrong, like she has some songs that are cool. Like Shake It Off was cool. You Belong to Me was cool, but other than that, like she's just average in general. Like there's nothing groundbreaking about Taylor Swift in my opinion.
Hmm.
Um, Britney Spears was dope. I love Britney Spears, even though her life was just out of control. I love, of course, I love Alessia Cara. I love her. She's definitely my favorite artist from Toronto, Canada. Very
Right.
very underrated. And
Hmm.
that's the thing. Like the artists who are very underrated, they make some of the best music.
Right.
So yeah, I love Tori Kelly. She dope too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think about Tori Kelly. Blocker.
Who?
Tori Kelly. She's a pop R&B singer. Um, where I know her, like she's known for that. She's known for like voice. She's known. I think she voiced one of the characters in that film called Sing. the elephant character in Sing. Yeah, yeah, that Tori Kelly, like she dope too. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't listened to her music before, so
yeah, I think you like her because I think she's high underrated. Um, Tori, yeah, I listened to her music and it was very cool. Like so her reviews is in May. Yeah,
yeah.
Tori Kelly. Um, okay, so the next review is gonna be Anita Baker, the songstress and Rapture.
Okay, okay. But what about? Uh, okay. Well, what about Friday?
What Friday?
Yeah, yeah,
That,
yeah. We have an album to review on Friday. It's the 25th anniversary for by Dirty Harriet by Rod Digger. It's gonna be on my channel.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Rod Digger, yeah, yeah. I knew who she was. Yeah, she was in that film 13 Ghosts. There you go. I knew about her. Yeah, Rod
Yeah.
Digger. Um, yeah. So Anita Baker is gonna be on the 14th of April.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
cause I give her flowers too. I love Anita Baker.
Sure.
The 20, so in the 20th is gonna be Stacy Lassaw, um, sneaking out, and the collaboration album called Perfect Combination that she did with Johnny Deal.
Right. Yeah.
Then
Yeah, and also 2 weeks from today, which is April 16th, we're gonna begin doing a movie review. So
yeah,
we're gonna look out for that.
yeah,
And I have some more stuff that's gonna be coming your way soon as possible.
yeah. Um, then
And the same with Maverick and Mike.
Right.
yeah. So for and then April 28th is gonna be Deborah Cox self-titled album, and then Tamia's self-titled album. But that's gonna be at 6:45 p.m. on April the 28th.
Cool.
Yep, Deborah Cox and Tamia, two finest, sexiest Canadian R&B singers, still very dope, highly underrated artists. No one talks about them. It's a shame.
Hmm.
And then May 5th, it's gonna be Tori Kelly's Tori album.
Okay.
So be on the lookout for those.
Wait, wait. Who's your plus for May 5th?
Tori Kelly.
No, no, who's requesting it for May 5th?
Those are my requests for May 5th.
Okay.
Yeah. So May 5th is gonna be Tori Kelly's Tori album review. Yeah, that's the album that she came out like years like 1 year ago. And then somewhere along the line we can do and then Tori Kelly and then if if y'all ready for this, we might review Mary J. Blige on Monday as well, on the 12th of Monday.
Cool.
There you
Okay.
go.
Cool, man.
Yeah, she deserves all her flowers. Yeah, she deserves all her flowers.
Right.
From what's the 401 to fucking gratitude, she deserves all her flowers. She because she's the queen of hip hop soul. She definitely deserves her flowers.
Hmm.
So with that being said, I'm enough right here because we're almost because we hit the 2 hour the 2 hour mark. So the 14th of so upcoming review is gonna be Raw Digga. That's gonna be on Blocker's channel, so be on the lookout for that. Um, and Mike, if you got any suggestions, let me know.
Definitely, I'll let you know.
Thank you. And and for the 14th, we're going to discuss some Anita Baker.
Okay,
Yep,
Sure.
okay, sure. I love me some Anita Baker.
definitely a real singer, a real singer.
Yeah,
Like
Right.
not no fake ass singer that we have today.
like a party next door, like
Drake, Drake.
dollar sign. Like yeah, like that's a problem. But the R&B nowadays, it's like people like but people call R&B like you hear some of them like they cannot sing a note at all.
Oh no.
There's no emotions. There's no emotive delivery.
Mm-mm, not even
Yeah,
close.
not the yeah, not the but not, yeah, not the but whiny ass bitches,
Like Tank,
Right.
huh? Yeah.
like Tank, because I don't know. I'm
No,
not comparing
no, I
Tank.
like Tank. Don't get me wrong, I like Tank. Um, I like a couple of his songs. You know,
He
like
won.
maybe I deserve, and
Yeah,
please don't go.
yeah. You
I
please
didn't,
don't go. Like
I didn't really, no, I didn't really care for the remix though. I didn't really care for the remix.
Right.
he wants too much. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean he can sing, but he just wants too much.
You know who else wants too much too? Y'all might know who Jeremiah is.
Oh, I know Jeremiah. Don't get me started. No, that birthday sex dude.
Mm-mm.
Birthday sex. Birthday sex. Like he can't sing either. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like
Right, right.
he cannot sing. I'm sorry. He cannot sing. Like all
Right.
people say, like he cannot like these R&B cats like Jeremiah. Um, he cannot sing a lick. I'm sorry, girl. You know girl. You know like
Nigga.
I'm gonna take you to bed. Uh, uh, like what the hell?
Right.
Oh, wait, and Mike, how do y'all feel about doing another Faith Evans album review faithfully?
I'm down for it.
I'm down.
I love me some Faith Evans.
Me too, me too, and I would also like to request in the First Lady as well, which
Yeah,
is her
First
fourth
Lady.
album.
Yeah, First Lady. Yeah.
Yo, that's my favorite Faith Evans album, man.
Right.
I love the way she began that fucking album with I'm going out and you know me and my girls are going out tonight. Me and my girls, come on, man. And I also love the way that she finishes out the album with Hope featuring Twister, which is on the Coach Carter movie soundtrack at the end though, at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
Before we go, let me ask you this: who's the better singer, Faith Evans or Maya?
Faith Evans.
Come on, man. I mean, okay. I didn't mean to laugh at this question. All right, but okay. So between Faith Evans and Maya, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to choose because I like them both. I like them both. But if I had to choose one of them, I would go with Faith Evans personally, man. Come on.
Definitely.
I like Maya. I like Maya too. But Faith Evans, come on, man. When it comes to her singing ability, when it comes to her emotional R&B side, I'm going Faith Evans over Maya.
No, definitely. Because Maya's cool. Like Maya's good, but her voice, like her voice is decent, but it's not like the best. I'll say that. Like she's not
Mhm.
with Maya. She's more like the like. She's more like that pop, like pop R&B singer, like pop slash R&B. Faith Dev is more like soul. Like Faith Evans is more like R&B soul. Maya is more like pop R&B, like pop R&B. Whereas Faith Evans is more like to me she's a way better singer than Maya. Because Faith Evans, like her vocal range is ridiculous, ridiculous. Like songs like "Soon as I Get Home," which is y'all. We could be here all day talking about Faith Evans. That's the thing I told Mike. We should do like a vocal battle between R&B artists, hip hop, R&B artists.
Oh, can I do it too?
You can join.
The
Yeah,
what you call it? The banger for banger battles.
yeah, like a vocal battle, like a vocal battle between like R&B artists. Like we put them up against each other to see who has the best voice. Um, like the best voice within R&B. Like that's something we could do like around June, like around June.
Hey, hey, that's that. Hey, that's that for Juneteenth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Juneteenth.
Hmm.
Right. So that being said, this has been a very fun review of Jagged Little Pill. This is a very iconic album from the '90s. Um, love this album, classic. Thank you so much for being on here, Michael. No, not Mike. Mike and Blanca. Um,
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you having us on your live streams, man. Always, you know.
Yes.
right. And with that being said, oh, are you into? Oh, are you into Julie Murdoch? Blanca.
What's up, man?
I say, are you into this R&B? Did this R&B artist, but by the name of Shirley Murdoch?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He's great.
She's known for that song. Well, she's known for that iconic song, "As We Lay."
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know who that is.
yeah. She's from the eight. Yeah, she's from like the she's from the eight. I think she's from the '80s, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so, but she came out a long time ago. Shirley Murdoch. She came out. Oh, she came out during the '80s, late late '80s with their debut album. Um, she's best known for her guest appearance alongside Charlie Wilson on Zapp and Rogers' '86 single "Computer Love."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Computer love.
that was
Yeah.
who she is.
Yeah. The
Like
song too.
like if you love Stevie Mills, you love Shirley Murdoch.
Yeah, they kind of sound alike.
Yeah, because I love me some Stevie Mills. Um, a beast like she's a beast when it comes to singing. Um, All right. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for coming on here. And I'll see you next live stream. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.